A lot of gardeners think summer's over once July fades out and the heat starts to take a toll. Plants droop, tomatoes slow down, weeds take the lead. And somewhere in the back of your mind, you're probably wondering, is it even worth planting anything new this late in the season? Here's the truth. August isn't the end, it's a secret beginning, especially in USDA Zone 7 where the rhythm of the seasons gives you a second chance. While the warm days linger and the nights start to cool, a unique opportunity opens up. You get to plant fast growers, frost-friendly crops, and even build a better soil foundation before winter hits. What you put in the ground now could feed your family in fall, enrich your beds with humus, and help repel pests naturally for next spring. And here's the kicker, most gardeners around you won't take advantage of it. They'll let their gardens coast. But not you. You're about to discover 5 powerhouse plants that thrive when sown in August. Whether you're starting fresh beds or tucking these into leftover gaps from summer harvests, what you plant now could be the smartest move of your entire growing season. You know, turnips are honestly one of the most underrated crops in fall gardening, and August is really the prime time to get them going if you're in Zone 7. What makes them so special isn't just the bulb you harvest, it's actually the dual-purpose nature of the plant. The leafy greens above can feed you early, while the root below stores nutrients for the colder months. Turnips germinate fast in warm soil, sometimes in just like 3 days if the bed is moist. They thrive as the temperatures start to dip, and unlike most root crops, they really don't mind a little crowding. You can tuck them between fading summer plants or sow entire rows for harvests in October and November. If you want greens that can take a beating and come back stronger, collards are definitely your plant. These brassica cousins of kale and cabbage are famously resilient, and August plantings will reward you with thick, nutritious leaves deep into fall, and even through mild winter frosts. Here's a secret. Collards that get kissed by the first frosts taste sweeter and softer. They respond to cold by converting starches to sugars, making them ideal for fall and early winter meals. And from a soil health standpoint, they shade the ground generously, suppress weeds, and work as living mulch if you plant them densely. Beets are one of those rare crops that give you a harvest both above and below ground, and August is your last solid window in Zone 7 to get them in for fall. They don't really like extreme heat at the seedling stage, but they germinate quickly when watered consistently and protected with a bit of shade or mulch during the first week. Once established, beets thrive in cooler nights and shorter days. Their roots become more tender, their colors deepen, and their greens stay lush and edible well into November. You can pull young ones early, or let them mature for hardy winter storage. While traditionally planted in October, August is when smart gardeners prepare their garlic beds. And even get a head start on planting softneck varieties. If you've got fertile soil that's finished with its summer crop, you can use this time to amend it and sink your cloves early. Plant garlic about 2 inches deep with the pointed end up, and make sure to leave spacing so each clove develops into a full bulb by next summer. The August-planted cloves will root faster in the warm soil and be ready to hibernate once cold arrives. You might think beans are done by August, but bush beans still have a final act. In Zone 7, you can get in a last round of fast-maturing varieties and harvest before the first frost. Choose types that mature in 50 to 55 days, and you'll be picking fresh green beans in late September or early October. Beans love the heat, which gives them a fast start in August. But, as temperatures cool, their foliage becomes less susceptible to pests like spider mites and beetles. Plant them in beds that had leafy greens or legumes earlier, and don't over-fertilize. Beans fix their own nitrogen if your soil's alive. There's a quiet magic to August that most gardeners miss. It's the month where patience and planning really pay off. When you tuck these 5 crops into your beds, turnips, collards, beets, garlic, and bush beans, you're not just squeezing in another round. You're building a better fall, and in many cases, setting up for a richer spring. Each of these plants offers more than just food. They restore the soil, fill out your growing calendar, and bring balance back to your ecosystem. Whether you're on a balcony or working raised beds in the backyard, August is your second chance, an overlooked window with massive potential. And here at Hydro Haven, we're committed to making sure you never miss that opportunity again. If this guide helped you see August in a whole new light, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with a fellow gardener who's ready to grow smarter, not harder. We've got more no-nonsense soil-smart guides coming every week. Let's turn this season into your most productive one yet, starting now.